So could trailer 3 be revealed as late as August? I know it sounds crazy, but that's what we're going to be getting into in today's video. Real quick, if you guys are new to the channel, welcome on in. Please consider subscribing to Project Vice, like, and of course, turn on those post notifications so you never miss an upcoming GTA 6 upload. Without any further ado, let's get straight into this one. So if you guys checked out my last Q&A video, I briefly mentioned that I have gone back to live streaming, and I was made aware within that live stream from user GTA Fib that apparently Tom Henderson has stated that he feels that around July, August time frame that we are going to be receiving trailer 3. I'll get you guys to take a listen to it.
The original rumor came out from apparent discussions around GDC, but I wasn't privy to any of such conversations. I don't know if you were, Mike. But I'm still sticking to my guns from what we said a few weeks ago, is that I don't think they're going to release the trailer, the next trailer, until actual summer, which would be August?
Wow, that's so late.
Yeah. Or July, yeah, but literally a day before their next earnings call. So whenever.
Oh yeah, May and then August would be the next one. Yeah, they go.
Yeah, I know a few
it's
people.
August, November, February, May.
Yeah, I know
that's
people
crazy.
said that's probably too late, but listen, they can do what they want. It doesn't matter when the trailer comes out. You're all
They don't
buying
have.
it.
That's the
They
thing.
know it. They don't have
They
to
don't
release
have to
a
release
trailer.
a damn thing.
So yeah, when I did hear about this, I thought it was quite surprising that he has doubled down on reiterating August again. It just kind of surprised me because it's quite deep into the marketing cycle for GTA 6 to have trailer 3 be revealed at that point in time. To put things into perspective, RDR2's third trailer was released on May 2nd, 2018, before it's released on October 26th of that same year, which is about 5 months out from release. And with GTA 5, it was a similar time frame as well. So with August being the prediction that Tom has stated for trailer 3 to be revealed, I just don't think there's a big enough gap in between the third trailer in August and then the launch date on November 19th. There's so many other things that Rockstar would have to release in between that time frame. Not only more screenshots and artwork, but also additional other trailers like the gameplay trailer, the GTA 6 online trailer, whatever Rockstar is going to be calling the next online, as well as the official launch trailer and other marketing materials as well. So if this was to come to fruition, I just feel like it's too small of a time frame and just doesn't really make all that much sense. When you think about it, Rockstar's parent company Take-Two would likely want to get investors talking and excited about GTA 6, getting very close to when the marketing would likely start around summer, around that time frame. So you would expect that before that May earnings call that something new would come out. Whether that's trailer 3 or some other bit of new GTA 6 information would definitely suffice and hold us over until when the actual summer marketing kicks into full gear. And with the post that I put out on Twitter in relation to all of this, many of you were quite vocal about this. Some of you saying that August is just way too late, agreeing with me. With Road to Leonardo saying, I honestly think August is way too late. That only gives 3 months to drop other trailers. Seems too short to me. May makes perfect sense. Build hype before the earnings call and before marketing really kicks into gear. And with user The Godfather saying, May is more likely, August is insane to me. And we had another user, Carrero, saying, right buddy, May is the most likely option, not by coincidence, but because Take-Two is starting its fiscal year and needs to show investors how the game is progressing with Rockstar. They always do the same. Now that is a very, very good point. For those of you that are unaware, Rockstar Games' parent company, Take-Two Interactive, their next fiscal year does start on April 1st, which is only just over a week away, that being fiscal year 2027. Now, you're probably wondering, what significance does this hold and how does it relate to GTA 6? Well, typically, anytime a new fiscal year does start, it is a critical point for companies because it technically marks the official reset for budgeting, strategic planning, and performance tracking. Now, a lot of the stakeholders and investors in the next earnings call in May would want to know what the situation is with Rockstar and GTA 6 because that is going to be bringing in a significant amount of revenue in the coming months all the way up to GTA 6's launch and beyond. And technically, fiscal year 2027 does fall within GTA 6's launch window, so you would expect that Take-Two would likely want to provide some type of new information via Rockstar's official channels prior to the May earnings call to see how the game is progressing. In terms of the development, will it be on track for November 19th or will it be pushed back? But considering the previous public information that we know know about Strauss Zelnick saying that the official marketing for GTA 6 will commence this summer. I don't think we need to be worried about any additional delays. Now, moving on from this, there was a recent interview with Strauss Zelnick sitting down with the Game Biz, and Rockstar Intel reported by saying AI won't threaten GTA 6, but it will help, says Take-Two CEO. With them going on to say the interviewer pondered how the long wait for GTA 6 will lead some fans who had plenty of time as young adults in 2013 for GTA 5 won't have as much time dedicated to the new release later this year. Zelnick dismissed that as being a problem, as he says, "Oh, I think we're going to have a lot of 17-year-olds playing GTA 6. I gotta say, this is quite funny coming from the Take-Two CEO boss himself. Like, he is the head of Take-Two above Rockstar, and he is literally saying that people under the age of 18 will be playing GTA 6. I mean, come on, let's face it, even if you are under the age of 18, majority of you will be playing this game regardless. I mean, come on, how many of us have played GTA at like 13, 14, 15, some of us even at 11, 10, I know I have. And I find it even more hilarious because with the recent reports saying that apparently there is going to be age verification coming to GTA Online in Australia and expanding to other regions over time. So somehow, some way, there will be people that will be playing GTA 6 regardless of their age. I mean, it's really up to the parents if you want to let your child play GTA 6 or not. It shouldn't be the government deciding that. That's just my opinion. I've mentioned that in a previous video before. Anyway, Strauss added by saying that he does not think there is a scenario where teens will go, if I didn't play GTA 5 or 4 or 3 or 2 or 1, I'm not showing up. Instead, Zelnick is confident Rockstar will bring in every appropriate individual. In GTA 6, he also quipped, if you have a console and you're over 17, just explain to me how it is that you've decided no, GTA 6 are not interested. I just don't see it. And he is 100% correct. Everyone will want to try and pick up this game and beg their parents, even if you are a kid, to play this game because it is literally going to be everywhere. Now, moving on from this, there were some comments that were made in relation to AI with Rockstar Intel going on to say, when Take-Two last published its earnings to investors, they were doing tremendously well, except stocks fell as Wall Street got scared over Google's AI game model. This was surprising to many and even stunned Zelnick. And this game model, as Google states, is referred to as Project Genie. And apparently this is Google's way of experimenting with generative AI in video games. They say that apparently it generates playable 2D interactive environments from text prompts or images, as well as allowing users to create, explore, and remix real-time virtual worlds that react to user inputs like walking or jumping, effectively generating environments on the fly. Anyway, Strauss went on to say it's quite obvious that creation tools are beneficial for our industry and not a threat. These tools may help you create assets, but that won't help you create hits. There are loads of assets out there now. It doesn't matter if you push a button to create an asset or it takes you 6 weeks. At the end of the day, you have an asset. And thousands of mobile games are launched every year and there are only a handful of hits. Going on to further say, equally sure you can create assets that might look like a big release, that might look like NBA 2K or EA Sports FC, Red Dead Redemption, but creating a hit of that magnitude is a completely different animal and does require human engagement. It does require human creativity. And I'm 100% in agreement with that. Just because we have AI at our fingertips nowadays, companies think they can just press random buttons to create assets and therefore generate hits. I just really think that is absolutely ridiculous. The amount of time, blood, sweat, and tears that these Rockstar devs have poured into in the development of GTA 6 is something that AI could never even do. And what I mean by that is, like, yes, obviously AI would reduce the amount of developmental time that it would take to create a big release, but with that being said, you're not going to be having that attention to detail that we typically see in Rockstar titles. You're not going to see that at all with generative AI. They literally just create an asset for you and then the job is done. And a recent prime example of this is Crimson Desert. Apparently, GameRoll did put out by saying a Redditor had discovered that an AI-generated artwork was identified. There are other posts that also claim to have found AI-generated images throughout the game. It's not even a good image, pure slop. Just look at the horse's legs, laughing my ass off, really disappointing. Like, what even is this? Like, this is something we should definitely not be seeing in new video games. Like, just because companies think they can just bypass and cut corners wherever they please, even if the rest of the game is considered somewhat good, this definitely is a very, very bad thing for us consumers playing these games, seeing generative AI all over the place and seeing the mistakes that AI has put into place. It is lazy, unnecessary, and something that Rockstar will not be doing with GTA 6. Strauss did continue on by saying the notion that somehow new tools would allow an individual to push a button and generate a hit, market a hit, and bring it to many millions of consumers around the world, it's a laughable notion. It's never been the case with entertainment. I think it will have an enormous impact across all industries in terms of making Monday office work essentially more efficient or unnecessary. And that's exactly right. I agree with Strauss. I feel that us as humans should really just be using AI as a tool to reduce mundane tasks or any type of administrative work that we don't need to do in order for us to work on other things like creating good entertainment and good video games. I don't know about you guys, but I'm getting sick and tired of generative AI at the moment. I think it's just absolutely ridiculous and something that should not be a part of any future upcoming releases. But I feel like these other companies and developers will continue to not listen and be lazy and just put out absolute trash. Human creativity should most definitely not be substituted for generative AI slop. The gaming and entertainment industry needs to throw this out of the door, put it down on the ground, and absolutely stomp on it, because this is something that we should not be seeing. We should be seeing companies innovate rather than going backwards. But anyways, guys, that's my little bit of a rant on generative AI in the video game space as of recent. I'd love to see what you guys say down there. And also, as well, what we spoke about earlier in the video with trailer 3 potentially coming in August as per Tom Henderson's prediction. I'd love to see what you guys say in relation to all of this. Anyways, if you wanted to enjoy this video and found any informative value, please consider subscribing to the channel, like, and of course, turn on this post notifications so you never miss an upcoming GTA 6 upload. Make sure to stay safe. Have a great day, and I am out.